welcome to MC in Focus, the student-produced newscast, coming to you live from the Rockville campus of Montgomery College. I'm Jasudian Cruz.
And I'm Mariah Keith. Thanks for joining us today. The man who went on a shooting spree across Montgomery County last May is expected to plead guilty of first-degree murder next week. On May 5th of last year, Eulalio Tordil shot his estranged wife in a parking lot of their daughter's school in Prince George's County. The next day, Tordil shot 3 shoppers outside of Montgomery Mall while stealing a vehicle. Later that morning, he shot and killed a shopper, leaving the Giant in Aspen Hill while attempting to steal her SUV. As he left a nearby restaurant in Aspen Hill, the manhunt for Eulalio Tordil came to an end. Police arrested him in a classic takedown that was caught on surveillance video. Tordil was on leave from his job as a Federal Protective Service officer at the time. The FPS is a part of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. According to the plea agreement, he would serve life in prison without the possibility of parole. This morning, Congress passed the interim spending bill to avoid a government shutdown. The sticking point for Democrats has been health care. Maryland Representative Steny Hoyer threatened to withhold votes for the spending bill if the Republicans intend to bring the Trump care bill to the House floor. Thursday morning, a Trump tweet accused Democrats of threatening to close down national parks during the summer vacation season. The potential agreement would allot money for the border security requested by Trump. Democrats would hold on to funding for medical research, foreign aid, and Pell Grants. Last year, approximately 30% of MC students received Pell Grants.
Judicial Watch, a nonpartisan foundation promoting integrity in government, is threatening to sue Maryland in federal court over allegedly dirty election rolls. The foundation did an analysis revealing that there are more people registered to vote in Montgomery County than there are citizens of legal voting age based upon the latest U.S. Census data. Judicial Watch claims the excess voters' names are those who have died or moved or are non-citizens who have illegally registered to vote. Records show that Montgomery County's total registration is higher than its voting age population. A member of Maryland's House of Delegates will spend 2 days in jail for drunk driving. Delegate Richard Impalaria was arrested in Ocean City last August. A jury found him guilty of driving while impaired in January. Impalaria was sentenced to 60 days in jail, 18 months of probation, and a $500 fine earlier this week. He will spend only 2 days in jail due to the judge suspending his sentence. Delegate Impalaria has been a Maryland delegate since 2003, representing part of Baltimore and Harford counties.
You and your friends planned a night out to just have fun and unwind. You have your new outfit, your hair is done, you have your makeup on, and you're ready to go. This should be a very exciting and fun experience, but it's not always the case. Here is Dorothy Mbori with a report.
Thank you very much, Mariah. Thank you, Yasidian. Well, do you know that alcohol is the #1 day trip drug? We went to the conference and it was very insightful. They talked about how assailants, they ply their victims with alcohol just so they can take advantage of them. They gave tips on how you can be safe. They says you need to watch your drink. Don't leave your drink unattended, and if you go to the bathroom, when you come back, you need to pour out your drink because you don't know, they might put something in your drink. You need to make sure you stay with your friends. When you go out, don't leave your group, stay with your friends, and don't leave the bar or whatever you went to with a stranger. Also, they said that you should make sure that you don't flirt with anyone because they might take it as a cue that you're interested in them, and they might decide to live with you. They also say that you need to, if you see anything, say something or stop something. If you see a person taking somebody who's completely intoxicated, trying to take them to a room and take them out of the place, that you should report, step in, try to stop it, and if they don't stop it, you alert the people around you and make sure that they know what's going on so you can prevent date rape or rape. So yeah, that's it. Yeah. When you go out with your friends, do you leave?
No.
Oh, don't leave with anyone.
Never leave your drink alone.
definitely
Yeah,
stay
you never
safe.
leave your drink alone. Don't live with strangers, and don't talk to strangers if you don't have to.
Right,
You know?
it's very, very
You can be
important.
polite, but you don't have to live with them.
Right, it's
Correct.
very important to stay
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah.
Thank you for that,
You're
Dorothy.
welcome.
Thank you, Dorothy.
It's on the prompter.
For more information on how to stay safe on campus, go to www.rain.com/articles/staying safe on campus or contact security on your campus. Before sunrise on Monday, workers under police protection arrived at the Battle of Liberty Place monument in New Orleans to take it down. The monument was erected in 1891 in honor of the members of the Crescent White City League who fought against police and state militia integration in New Orleans. Other monuments due for removal include the Jefferson Davis statue, PGT Beauregard, and a statue of Confederate General Robert E. Lee. All 4 monuments will be placed in storage while the city looks for a museum or other site to house them. Future relocation dates will not be publicized due to threats against participating contractors.
Coming up later, we'll have your weekend weather update with Frank Jones.
And stick around to hear about the careers and entertainment that was hosted in Silver Spring.
And I'll have your updates on the Caps, MC Sports, and more. Stay with us.
The people of France took to the polls last Sunday to kick off this year's presidential elections. Opinion polls suggest that centrist newcomer Emmanuel Macron holds a commanding lead in light of May 7th's runoff, bringing his opponent Marie Le Pen in second place. Analysts believe Macron's lead in the polls is not because the French believe in him. It is due to allegations of anti-Semitism and Nazi sympathy within Marie Le Pen's party, an image Le Pen is trying very hard to shy away from. Samsung can breathe a big sigh of relief after its exploding phone fiasco. The Samsung Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus are celebrating record-breaking increase in their pre-orders by 30% since last year. The South Korean company took their time crafting the next Galaxy S8 handset. The president of Samsung America, Tim Baxter, says, "We believe it is a privilege to make groundbreaking products that are enjoyed by millions." Samsung is on top of the Android world for the first time in almost a year, with retail sales expected to end well.
And now, leading us into sport is Robin Smith.
Thank you, Studian. Washington, D.C. fans hope to continue the recent surge in success in Major League Sports tonight at 7 when the Nationals kick off a tripleheader against the Mets at Nationals Park Stadium. At the Verizon Center, D.C.'s hockey team, the Capitals, face the Pittsburgh Penguins Saturday night at 8. The Washington Wizards brought the heat, beating the Atlanta Hawks Wednesday 103-99. They face the Hawks again tonight at 7:30 in Atlanta at the Phillips Arena, in hopes of securing a victory for a position in the playoffs. A women's MC softball team canceled the rest of their season after a loss to Hartford Community College on April 18th. Montgomery College's men's baseball team is playing 2 back-to-back games at Hartford Community College on April 18th. Montgomery College men's basketball team is playing 2 back-to-back games. in Baltimore County Saturday at 12 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Our Raptor men's track and field athletes are also visiting the University of Pennsylvania for the Penn Relays Championship today. That sums up our sports news for the day. I'm Robin Smith.
Thank you, Robin, for that sports news. Several of our TVRA students and I hung out with Jada Pinkett Smith this week. While there were others there too, here's a look at the first Careers in Entertainment, even sponsored by Discovery Communications and the Will and Jada Smiths Foundation. CIE took place in downtown Silver Spring Fillmore Theater. Students were greeted by Jada Pinkett Smith, who gave a welcoming speech. Moderator, comedian Gary Owens hosted a panel of celebrities such as R&B singer Omarion, comedian King Bach, Hannah Beckler, director of Lemonade, and many more who discussed their struggles in the industry before striking big. The second panel of behind-the-scenes personnel such as Lisa Williams, Fawntree, Senior Vice President, Business and Legal Affairs at Discovery Communications, and Angie Gates, Executive Director, Office of Cable TV, Film, Music, and Entertainment, and many more, gave the audience a great deal of information for students in a career in entertainment.
Calling all film fans. The Maryland Film Festival starts next Wednesday the 3rd and lasts until Sunday the 7th. The festival will showcase to world premieres among their narrative features. 2017 marks the 19th year anniversary of the festival. Other events and screenings are planned throughout the week with films spanning from Hollywood producers to local filmmakers.
Fields Roads Elementary School in Gaithersburg participated in a readathon event to help the school purchase things like standing desks and Bluetooth speakers. To get students reading, the principal and vice principal engaged in the Egg Russian Roulette Challenge, a segment frequently featured on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. The goal was set at $13,000. But when Jimmy Fallon found out about the school's fundraiser, he announced on the television that he and his partner, Reddi-wip, will add an additional $13,000 to the school's fundraising total. In a statement, the principal, Erica Williams, said, quote, "This money will really help our students and our schools continue to work on improving our students' achievements. Congratulations, Fields Row. Go Falcons!" This has been another edition of MC in Focus.
Go Raptors.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're having some good weather, so it'll be a very nice weekend.
I can just
I'm
imagine.
definitely going to be outdoors.
Yes. It'll be a great weekend to travel and for sports.
Yeah, to travel, definitely. Good luck to everyone in the men's track and field team. I hope they win their conference.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. We'll tune in next week. Thank you all for watching us. This has been MC in Focus. I'm Mariah Keith.
And I am Just Student Cruz. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you tune in next week.
I'm Robin Smith.